As you know, the Transport Board has put forward some idea of the vision which the ministry and the chairman of the board together have for the future of transport. And my concern, and I believe the concern that which the General Secretary will indicate on her return, is a concern that we have to guard transport systems. If there are three important things which a government in office has to treat as a first social obligation, it has to be the question of hospital care or medical care. Then it has to be the question of education. Well, naturally somebody may say housing, but I'm taking hospitalization or medical care, education, and the third one has to be transportation. And I make that observation in circumstances where the people who most need transport are the people who can least afford transport. When you start to work, the first thing you do is you buy a bicycle. And if you don't buy a bicycle, you buy a motorcycle. And then you graduate to a second-hand car or another second-hand car. And eventually you may own your own car. It's the people who can't afford the bicycle stage who are the primary target, as well as the retired persons and the children going to school. We cannot leave it up to chance to have those people have transport as a right. And so whatever policy we adopt, the transport of our people so they can socialize, so they can get to business places, so they can get enlightenment, so that they can remain human. Transport cannot be taken lightly, or should not be left to the private sector to regulate as the private sector sees fit. It is a government obligation so far as the BW is concerned. I say that, and then I go on to say that I'm aware that the Ministry of Transport does have something of a vision. I'm not sure that they've got specific proposals that they are ready to put in writing, but they have discussed with us some proposals that they are still working on. The Barbados Workers Union intends to meet with the workers, not only bus operators, but their proposal goes as far as dealing with cleaners, with general workers, with clerks. And we are going to meet with the first batch of those workers this coming Sunday. That is Sunday the 11th, I believe it is. And that will be at 4:30 in the afternoon here at Solidarity House. And we will discuss what we understand the vision of the government to be, the proposal which has not been structured in such a way that we could hand out copies to anybody. But we are going to discuss that, and the workers will start the exercise of putting together a worker viewpoint regarding what transport could very well be like, and what the workers would wish transport to be like. So we will have that meeting on this coming Sunday at 4:30, and then the following Sunday, for those who might be working evening, then they will have their chance. But we have to respond to the government's vision. We recognize that transport has been a sore point for both administrations, and we realize that the urge to fix it tomorrow or to fix it yesterday will be there. But it has to be fixed in such a manner that we will treat the people for whom the transport system has been structured and should be structured in the future.